Okay, okay. Now
Yes.
it's clear, started. Okay. So first, I want to know your perception, your point of view, because you
Yes.
sent me the topic. So, what do you think?
Right. Because I am also overthinker person, and nowadays I have been reeling with that, and I'm thinking about those things. Those are not at my control. It's your
So,
son.
I can do. I can. I can.
Hi.
Actually, he
So
was just
yes.
looking, Mama. What are you doing?
No,
Okay.
but he know
Yes.
that you are the YouTuber and you are on this group to communicate. I mean, improve your spoken English. So he know very well.
Yes, you know.
Yes. So come to the topic. So actually, I'm also overthinker person, and I have been, dealing with that problem. I am thinking about those things which are not at my control, and sometimes I goes into imaginary situation, like what would be happen me, after 10 years, 20 years. I think about my family. I think about myself, what I'm doing, what people think about me. So I'm, that kind of the circle. If like I'm talking to someone else, so I what I feel that what that person is thinking about me, whether it's thinking about right things about me or not. So that kind of thinking actually I'm going. So it's like, sometimes it's happened that overthinking may be the right, or I mean wrong, but in my case it's the wrong, because I'm getting into, the lot of problems with that. I'm not able to concentrate on my study, and whenever I try to be concentrate on my study, I start once again, daydreaming. I mean, just fake things which are not at
Daydreaming.
my hand. Ultimately,
Yes,
it's
yes,
like
yes.
totally confused. Actually, it feels that I'm totally confused, and
Hmm.
so yes.
So you don't feel like what is the reason why I'm thinking, and you should ask
Yeah.
you question about your thought. Why am I thinking like this? Like this? What is the reason?
Yes, because my reason is I mean, very simple. You can say I feel that somewhere I'm not working. I'm not, following my karma. The karma which I should follow, I'm not following that, because overthinking, originates from within us. It's not like that someone is compelling us. For me, like if I have to study, so if I don't do the study, so definitely I would, think about unnecessary things. If we don't have the, the exact plan and what to do at the right time. So that is why I think these things, created. Like let's just suppose if I'm totally invested with my education, and just one second. Yes, so we call the Kanaka. This is the Kanaka thing.
Okay.
So my uncle was there. He was talking to me. Yes.
So you
So
have
what
to
I
go out.
no, it's a tomorrow. I mean tomorrow we will go there, because I'm living in the city. They are
Yes.
living in the village. So
Village. Okay.
yes. So what I'm saying, that overthinking is something we feel very insecure to do something, and I feel that it is the insecurity, nothing else. That if we can do anything to get improved from that, it's I think our action. If we do the right action at the right time, to not think about what would be happen, so I think it can be improved. Otherwise, we will just thinking about it, nothing will be happening.
Yes. Only thinking, nothing will happen in your yeah. And what is the reason? What I feel like why we start thinking? It's all about the situation. We can relate with situation. Why we think like sometime negative. So why we start thinking negative when we happen with us any bad experience, bad with family. It means any bad situation, any bad incident happened with us. That time we just start feeling negative, and we start blaming who is the reason and why this kind of thing happening only with my family, I can say. And we deeply go in the negative way.
Right.
Yeah. If I will, I should know go there. Maybe this is incident will not happen with us. Yeah. So it's all about situation. When we in happy mood, when we achieve like any kind of short goal dream, I can say, and any kind of achievement in your life. So at that time, you will feel very happy. You start feeling a positive vibes in yourself. Yes, and we
Right.
start, I have to do like that. I have to achieve more and more. I have to do more hard work. Then I will reach that level.
Right.
So it's all about situation. When which mode you are. If you are in happy mode, if you are in sad mode, if you are achieving your goal, according to your thought will change.
Right.
And what is that, and why, like, and the second, what I feel like, when you have a laser tag, when you sit like Adam, you will not control your mind, you will not
Exactly.
able to stop your thinking power, because you not able to imagine why I'm thinking like that. So it's कहते हैं ना, खाली समय शैतान का होता है,
Yes,
and
exactly.
we are
This.
doing like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We are
This is.
doing the same thing. You
Yes.
just thought think a single negative word, and multiple thought will come in your mind. You will not able to control that. So we should try to busy. We should try to engage ourselves in other activity, whatever you like. Not only a study. If you are interested, like your hobbies, like playing and different activities like dancing, singing. Maybe you are not a good singer, good
Yeah.
dancer, but just for your enjoyment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you can write whatever thought in, and the second thing, when you are writing now, your thought will stop. When you want to control, and when you want to write your thought in diary and notebook, okay,
Yes.
that time you just stop what I write, and you're not able to continue. So this is the this incident happened with me when I start thinking that I should, like, I convince myself, let me write it, okay, and how long I able to write it, and let's see what I am going to write. And the same time I just blank what I write, what, because thought completely blank in my mind, because we not able to go deep thought in a positive way. Okay, you
Right.
told, like when we think negative and any bad, and when we are imaginary mood in future,
Yes.
we just imagine our future, what will happen after 10 year, after 5 year, and if I will not able to achieve my dream, then what will happen, maybe what was the, what will my family situation, okay, we just, it is just imagination and lots of thought, and we not able to control.
Right.
So when you created just started thought in your mind, you stop. You should not sit idle. You don't don't sit just idle. You try to do something. You try to read, and sometimes you should read spiritual book. That I feel
Yes.
like
I
you will
also.
connect with God, and you will feel happy, and you will able to think about any particular topic, and
Right.
what is the reason. Yes, and maybe you able to control your thought when
Right.
you will connect with God.
Yes.
Spirituality, it's a very important, because knowingly and unknowingly we are forgetting, these things. Nowadays we are living in technology era, so whole day we're not able to save like 10 minutes, 20 minutes for worship. Yeah,
Right.
we easily like make excuse, I have no time, so how I will do a worship. Okay. But you just think, you just it means what I say, you just think really you are busy whole day, you are not wasting your time on mobile phone, social media, so you can save time, you can read some books, and nowadays bhagwat Geeta, it's a very famous, and
Yes.
I also have, but
Yes.
I have Bhagavad Gita, but in this day I'm not reading, because we have to follow some rules.
Of
We
course.
make sure, and we should follow rules and regulations, because it is a very holy book,
Yeah.
and we should value, we should respect.
Right.
Because in this day I'm a mother, so I have to do lots of things, and I'm not feel like happy कि if I'm going to touch the that book, it
Yeah.
means maybe make sure you respect when your baby will cry, when we she start doing other activity. Yes, when
Yes.
she will hungry. That's why I'm not preferring myself in this day to touch that book, because that is the reason. And otherwise earlier I was reading, and I love to read.
Yes, I too. And you mentioned, very right thing that Khalid time is Satan. I think this is very exact thing. I also think so. Even in our village, we say like that. What happened in my case, although now I have reduced that time. Whenever I watch, the reel is calling the reels. So I try to put myself into those things. that if I would have been in that way, like that, what would be my condition like that. So such a things whenever come to our mind, so our mind try to trigger us from our actual goal. This actually happened because as you mentioned about technology, sometimes it's happened that technology become the distractions of our cause, and we are using it in the way. And as we know that the reels, whatever we reel, we see they are not the reals. We don't know
And
what
we
is.
start amazing like that.
Yes,
When we watch
exactly.
any kind
It's
of
a,
reel, and we start thinking like that. If I were
yes,
there, if
yeah,
I were doing like that, what will happen? Yes, we
yeah.
just go in imaginary field.
Right. And generally in the reels, the ladies and I mean the girls and boys, they seems and they appear very happy, and we see their house, so grand house. But in the actuality, those houses are not theirs. They just go for the shootings. It's
So
not that yes, they just go for shooting. But we just start thinking, oh, that person has such a big YouTube channel and his home, his house, his car. All those things are just only for shootings. They're not for
yeah,
their own. But we think that if I have like in my case, what I think that I'm just studying and my friends have been settled down, they are doing such amazing thing in their life, what I'm doing, and I'm going to, you can say, the elder day by day. So what I'm doing here, so this make me very confused, and not so concentrate on the study. And but as you mentioned about the Bhagavad Gita, I left Bhagavad Gita because I completed more than twice and three times I'm read. But from today I have once again started by reading that, because I feel strongly that when nothing is working for you, just go to the God feet. He will enlighten you. He will give you the direction, instruction, that how should come out from any issues. For example, when the first time when I read the Bhagavad Gita, I was in the college, in 2021. So much issues were in my family. I was facing so many issues. So someone suggests me that because I didn't have that much purpose to do in my life. So someone suggests me that you should read the Bhagavad Gita. Then I said, what is in the Bhagavad Gita? But when I read it online, I got the interest in that by learning few verses of that, and then I purchased it and I read it so many times. Even few days back, I purchased another Bhagavad Gita which is in the Hindi, and I give that to my sister. And sorry to say, there is a one person. He's also on this group. He said that he want to be because we were talking about the Bhagavad Gita. So he said that I want to read the Bhagavad Gita, but I don't have the monies to purchase it. I said, okay, if you want, I would give the money. We just just read it. And then I call him that he should give the order of that. I would pay the money. It has been almost a month back. I'm just telling you, anecdote of that. So he purchased, he ordered the book, and the book came to, and then I said, first of all, show the book to me whether you are speaking the true or not. Then he show the book. Then I, you can say the charge that I give the money of that. And if someone like if interest to learning something, and I also feel, because Lord also say that you should help to other. And so yes, and for the Bhagavad Gita, I have different kind of the love, attachment for it.
okay. Yes, really. So I want to ask, like, when you reading Bhagavad Gita, okay, so you go through their slope, yeah, just you their
Yes,
summary.
yes, I go Suluk. I read them, and there is a, you can see the explanations of the Suluk. I read them, and they give like a goosebump to us when we
Like
read
sometimes I feel difficulty, face difficulty in slow parts.
Sanskrit.
They-
Sanskrit. Yes, I also.
yes,
But actually,
I feel like.
I had a
Hmm.
Sanskrit. I had a Sanskrit in my class 12. So that
Oh.
is the, yes, I read the Sanskrit, and that is I'm getting the advantage of that, because I have read the Sanskrit in my from my
Actually,
primary
I'm
school.
not able to read Sanskrit properly, but I try. I try. Okay,
Don't
but
that.
while reading, I did mistake, and I do mistake still. But it's okay. I am able to understand, and the good part is their summary. I love it. They
Yes, I
explain each and everything in a very detailed way.
yes.
That's why I can say I love it, because if I'm not able to understand the Sanskrit part, then you can understand through the summary.
Yeah.
It will be easy for
The,
everyone.
even the Arjuna was also in the overthinking. Arjuna was also in the overthinking.
Hmm.
Arjuna, my in
Arjun.
Mahabharata Yuddha. Yes, Arjuna
Hmm.
was in
Hmm.
the. in the overthinking. So
And God,
Lord will
Krishna, they
insist.
guide him. They guide him. No need to think lots and lots because everything planned by God. Hmm? And we can't control everything. We should focus
Right,
on karma.
right. And one more thing, which always give me new direction to do my own karma. When the Arjuna asked that he can't, kill to his own, I mean the cousins,
Guru,
and and what
brothers,
he said,
Guru, yes,
yes, right.
yeah.
So he
I
said,
love this
he
part.
asked, yes, I also love that part. So he asked to the Krishna that you are the god, so you should kill to all of them. Why you are approaching me? And so Krishna said that I have been killed them already. You have to just take the action. You have to just perform your I mean your karma, and that is the
Oh,
reason Lord Krishna saw his real picture, real body that I'm the Narayana, I'm the Vishnu. So and then he
no,
realized
yes.
that and multiple things we can learn from I mean the Bhagavad Gita, from to the life to the business, everything. I mean each and every parts of the Bhagavad Gita is the life gem. It's a like speechless. No, there is no comparison of that. And
Hmm.
after after giving the speech, after giving the all instruction to the Arjuna, Lord Krishna said to the Arjuna that it is depend on you whether you want to continue this bar or not. And then he saw so many things that if you continue this bar, so there would be establishment of the new dharma. So this is I mean so we can say we are so blessed that we have the Bhagavad Gita. I mean nowadays.
Yes, definitely.
Otherwise,
And we should
the,
proud. We should feel proud. We
yes,
are in
we
Sanatan
should,
Dharma.
we should we should I think proud of that.
Nowadays, lots of foreigner they
Yes,
are accepting. They are
yes,
following
accepting.
our religious. I can say.
And more importantly, the people from the Russia, they are joining, Sanatan Dharma.
Yes, Sanatan,
Most of the people.
Sanatan Dharma.
Yes,
Yes, nowadays, yeah. And we saw. I can say I saw lots of video. Most of the girls they belong from Russia and they follow the
generally,
culture, tradition, Indian culture.
yes. But I don't know what is happening with the Indians. They are following the Western culture. They are not, keeping the so much focus on the Indian culture and not, believing on the gods. Even they try to make the fun of the gods. Like what will the god do with us? Also I also had the
Some
same feeling
people.
when I was not with the, yes, because I also had the same feeling, that why we are suffering. But when I come to the Bhagavad Gita, then I got to know the principle of the karma, because
Actually,
if I'm
you
not
know what?
performing my,
What is our tendency when we are in suffer any kind of trouble, any kind of
right,
suffering, any bad situation in our life? That time we start recalling God. God,
yes,
why
this
this
is actually,
condition happened? Why this happening with me? Otherwise, we never recalling. Otherwise, when we
yes,
are in good health, good wealth, no need to recall, no need to worship, no need to do, no need to read the book. No, we just forget each and everything, and we start accepting why God is not helping me,
right.
and we
I think,
start blaming.
yes,